thank you so much for joining me for this Divine Masculine reading. As I'm recording, it's the night of the full moon in Leo, and as it says in the card, go wild. Actually, it is a bit wild here at the moment in Australia. We're having a bit of a summer storm. So I've had a bit of thunder, a bit of lightning. I even saw a rainbow. And for the first time, I saw silver rain, which was like rain illuminated by the sun. It was just incredible. So there's definitely something auspicious in the air. So I think it's a great night for digging into the Divine Masculine energies and for finding out where they're at. And it's also, as it always is every full moon, a great night for release, for recharging your crystals. And so we're just going to look into the Divine Masculine. We're going to look into their energy. What is their energy like at the moment? What are they dealing with or releasing in their lives? And how are they feeling about you? Because I think that's what you want to know the most. So I'm going to use a few decks today. My Masculine Mind deck, the Love Story Oracle as well, which is also mine. And I've got Liz Harrison's cards here, the Messages Through Music Intuitive Oracle for Twin Flames. If you haven't checked out Liz Harrison before, she's got a YouTube channel called Guided by Angels, and it's absolutely amazing for any twin flame information you need. And I'm also using her Divine Masculine Dark Truths. This is one of my absolute faves. So we're also going to do a bit of tarot as well. This is a general reading for the Divine Masculine Collective, so take what resonates and just leave the rest. As always, use your own intuition to tap into the divine guidance, just for your individual situation. So you'll know what is for you and what is not for you. I'm going to try and do it in two separate piles, but it's not a pick a pile. So I'm just going to do two separate readings within the one reading, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine in communication, and for those in separation, because they seem to be the two distinct groups within the collective. The reason why I'm not doing it as separate readings or pick a pile is because I believe there could be messages for both, in both piles for you, because as we know, the twin flame journey is a rocky one, and there are ups and downs. We're in communication and then we're not, and so yeah, it changes all the time. It's very dynamic. So that's why I thought it'd be best just to have both of those readings available in the one reading, so you didn't have to choose where you think you fit, I guess is the best way to put it. So yeah, with that being said, let's get started. I'll see you in the reading. Hello Divine Feminines. If you identify as being a twin flame or one half of a divine partnership, then this is your reading. We're going into the Divine Masculine energy today. So I have two piles of tarot cards that I've pulled already. We have the cards for the people in separation and also in communication. Because as you know, there's usually two things that are going on in a twin flame relationship at any one time. It's usually separation, communication, or something in between, or both at the same time, which is why I'd like you to stick around for both of the readings. I'm going to actually intertwine them as throughout the reading as well, so just to get an idea of something that might be happening for you at the moment. So yeah, let's look at the energies. This is the energy of the Divine Masculine currently in separation from his Divine Feminine. His energy, which is, what is he feeling, thinking, what is his situation? Let's have a look. We've got the Emperor. Wow. The Emperor. And the Page of Cups. Oh my gosh, you could not have better cards for a Divine Masculine in separation, because this is like, he is stepping up to the plate here. He's becoming the Emperor. So I'll just read the card. It's logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Yes, he's taking charge. He's got the world in his hands there, and he's also got the divine sword of light. Wow, he's just, he's very focused as well. You can see by his gaze, very focused. Accept a leadership role, structure and discipline. Yeah. So while he's been away from you, I feel that he is really stepping up to the plate here. And you know, embodying his divine masculine essence and just going, yes, this is how I feel, this is who I want, and this is how I'm going to do it, because he's got structure and discipline. I feel that he's planning how to come towards you. That's what the Page of Cups is all about. It's about coming forward with emotion, so it's a message of love. I'll just read this, the description in case you have any other messages here. So we have, if it represents a person, they're sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced and moody. But mostly I see through this card messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, or heightened psychic abilities. So I think this separation is ending quite soon. And as I'm reading for the general collective, I know that's not for everyone, but he's definitely moving into a really beautiful energy and stepping up to the plate and knowing what, you know, what it is you want to hear from him, what he wants to say. So he's becoming unafraid to say what he really means and how he really feels. And that's what I'm feeling from those cards. So wonderful. And now let's get the energies of the divine masculine in communication. So this is if you're talking, if you're, you know, in some sort of relationship already, you know, what energy is he in? Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. Wow. We have Eight of Wands. Powerful energy here for the full moon in Leo night we're on here. The Sun, again, major arcana, very, very powerful card. And the Two of Wands. So we have, wow, Wands energy, the Sun energy, which is, again, a very fiery energy here. I mean, he's got a flame in his hand. That's how fiery it is. But it's also very optimistic, positive. You're in a very, very positive place here. Very positive place. I'm feeling that your divine masculine, he's moving forward fearlessly. I mean, this is like represents swift movement, this card in the tarot. So it's an end of delays. If there's been a delay in your situation of any kind, this is signifying that it's ending. He's coming forward to tell you, obviously something he needs to tell you, or to take some action. The red is for passion, is for desire, is for action. So even though it's a swords card, it could also be a wands card too, because of the red. That really speaks to me, like, as, yeah, and there's red here too in the sun, in the flag. So those two colors, red and yellow, are really resonating there. And then the Eight of Wands, oh my gosh, this is like so much happening, you know, now that he's coming forward. So this could be, for some of you, a recent coming together, so a recent communication, or you're waiting for if you're waiting for communication, this indicates it's coming in. So yeah, unexpected events or rapid changes, too much going on, stress caused by many positive opportunities. So you get positive stress there. All I'm seeing is the fireworks. I'm seeing the wands flying through the sky. We've got the full moon. How beautiful is that? And on a night like tonight, we have the full moon at the moment. Yeah, and I was just reading, the full moon in Leo is quite a powerful moon because it looks full for 3 whole nights. So that seems significant to me, that, you know, it's being illuminated for 3 whole nights. So it's not just a flash in the pan. And that's what I'm feeling about this twin flame dynamic at the moment. It's lasting. And that's also what the sun talks about too, you know, moving into this more positive energy. A time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, and gratitude to the divine. And I see there too the little hourglass there, so it could indicate divine timing. If you're still waiting for this to happen, it's coming in. So if you're still in this separation energy, this is what you can look forward to. And that's why I did the readings, both readings in one. That's why I did both readings in one. So we have the sunflower there. He's holding a scroll in his hand as well. I mean, that's just such a magical card, isn't it? So much happening there. And there's the horse there too, again for movement. And then we have the Two of Wands, which signifies taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, continuing to move forward. And that's exactly what I'm getting here. This is all movement. This is all moving ahead quite rapidly, very rapidly. So delays are over and it's all happening. So whether you're still in this energy, you can expect this energy very soon. You can expect communication very soon because this has come up, Page of Cups. So either way, the Divine Masculine is coming out of his shell in general, in the whole collective, I'm feeling. He's being energized by this energy at the start of the year. He's perhaps made some resolutions, or he's just sick of how last year there was a bit of a grind, a stagnancy going on, and there was a bit of a, up and down. But this year, 2022, is when a lot of unions will be happening. And I'm really feeling that here. I'm feeling so much powerful, positive energy, movement, action, love, power. It's just absolutely beautiful energy here. So, and that's for both parties. Whichever party you identify with, whether you identify with both, that's perfectly fine as well. So let's see now, what else is he currently dealing with in the physical world with the Quantum Oracle? What else is he dealing with? The Divine Masculines in separation from the Divine Feminines. What are they dealing with in their physical world, their 3D world? What's going on for them in their lives? Okay, find those cards there. And let's do the same for the Twin Flames in communication. What's going on here for them? Please, angels, in their physical world. Wow, okay. That was a bit of a spoiler. And now the dream reading cards as well. What's going on in the Divine Masculine's physical world in separation? Separation. I'm feeling that card right there. And that one there. And in communication. Okay, quite a lot coming out for the communication. As you can see, wow, yeah. And that's because so much is going on. It's just amazing, amazing energy. So let's have a look now. For those in separation, what is going on here? Oh, these are all upside down. So I feel like I'm not meant to read them upside down at this point in time. So let's go to this one first. So in his physical world at the moment, who is he thinking of? He's thinking of his loving woman. He's thinking of you. He's thinking of his Divine Feminine. And that's why this loving energy has come through here. Look at that dolphin in the background. That's all about unconditional love. It's about playfulness. It's about, loyalty as well, I'm hearing too. So this is how he sees you, as a very loving woman. And that is his focus at the moment. As you can see, laser focus on his Divine Feminine. Even in separation, they will always be thinking about you. Never doubt that. Yeah, I knew this card would come up, deception. So, this just means there's a little bit of secrecy going around. There might be a manipulation going on in his life if he has a karmic partner. There might be unclear energies, muddy waters. This card comes up for a number of reasons, and it just means that this is like an ego mind card. So, the whispering gossip, and she's wondering what's going on, but that's all about being in the ego mind. So dealing with, fears, because she's obviously in fear, thinking, what are they talking about? They could be talking about anything. So this just indicates he could be in his ego mind a little bit, dealing with his physical situation. But look at this. He's ready for this new beginning. He's ready for this new beginning. This is such beautiful energy. And we can see that with the Page of Cups. Yep. Look how gorgeous, baby. And that's such a beautiful card, isn't it? The meadow, the light coming through. Wonderful. Teacher. Yes, okay. So currently he's learning. I feel that he's learning from a soul teacher. Soul teachers could be anyone in his life. His family, his friends, a partner, anyone. So he's learning valuable lessons, and I'm seeing there it's divinely guided as well. So this is actually a very awesome card, because look at all he's learning in this space away from you. He's learning about himself. He's learning more about you and your connection and what it means, and just moving into his Emperor energy. Look at him standing up there, looking straight ahead. That's really what he's doing. The loving man. I cannot believe this. Look what we got. The loving woman and the loving man. Oh, this is making me a bit emotional because this is what he wants, and I'm feeling this. He wants to come forward with his bouquet of roses, his love offer, his page of cups, his, social invitation, email, message, whatever. He wants to come forward, showing you how much he truly loves you. That is just so beautiful. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Yeah, I'm feeling union energy there as well. So he's preparing for union. I think he really wants that, and that's where he's leading. That's where he's focusing. What else do we have here? Yeah, there we go again with the learning. The school exams. That's just more learning that he's doing there. Celebrations and social occasions. So yeah, he's having a lot of social occasions. I'm feeling this celebration is all about you. I really am. This isn't him hitting the town, partying with other people, whatever. No, that's not what this is about. This is about him stepping into Emperor energy, feeling the love from you, and allowing himself to feel the love. That's what he's celebrating. And I feel he's very excited about coming forward to you. I'm feeling he's getting the courage as well because he's stepping into Emperor energy. And because he's in Emperor energy right now, he has the courage right now. And that's totally ties in with his full moon in Leo card, doesn't it? Because look at that confident line there. Go wild. Go wild. He really does. He wants to break out of his mold. He wants to be with you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. I hope that was helpful. Let's have a look now at those in communication. What's going on for you? Milestone. You might have seen this drop out earlier. Bit of a spoiler. I'll just go through that. Oh. Or should I read them together? Okay, I'm reading them together. Okay, so we have milestone and transformation. Yeah, absolutely. This milestone is you've finally reached that point where you're moving towards being a couple. You're finally getting past hurdles and boundaries and barriers. This is really victory. This is victory for you both. This is a celebration of your coming together, your union. Yeah, which is very imminent, I'm feeling. You're transforming to lead there. The transformation energy I could feel too in this Two of Wands as well, taking the next steps. So you may have reached a point where you're quite happy with what's going on, but you're not resting there for long because this Knight of Swords is coming in. He's very decisive, he's fearless. So this transformation is happening right now for you guys in communication. And that's why we have this as well. I'm feeling a lot of transformation, this energy in this card too, with all the colours, the bursts of light, the wands flying through the air. It's just amazing. So wonderful energy there. And it ties in with the sun too, it really does. Okay, so let's have a look now. What else is going on in his physical world? So he's transforming and you've reached a milestone. I read that as you together, didn't I, just then? I think I was guided to do that for some reason. That's not just his energy, that's your energy together. But I think this is his energy in the physical world. Yeah, people. This is his ego mind. So the ego mind is the 3D world. It's the mask he puts onto other people. So I'm feeling that for the ones in communication, but they're not quite out in the open with you yet, they're ready to take off their mask. Because as you can see, he's about to pull that mask off. He's ready to come out of hiding, because you are what he wants, and he's coming forward very quickly. Yep, he wants to build a solid foundation with you. That's what he's doing right now. I'm feeling a lot of reorganization energy, whether he's moving house, whether he's traveling, whether he's just reorganizing certain aspects of his life to accommodate you and to accommodate your relationship, whether you're moving in together. That could even be happening as well. And gratitude. Yes, he's feeling so grateful for you. And that's this sun card too. Look, sunflowers. And I believe that's, if not sunflower, it's a yellow flower of some kind. So they're quite similar. And they signify gratitude. They really do. That's what the sun is all about. Optimism. Focus on the things you do have rather than things you don't have. Gratitude is another form of prayer. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life. And he's in this energy of joy. Yeah, an appreciation of you as well. And water, this signifies emotions. So he's deep in his emotions towards you. It says, what is overwhelming you in your waking life? So perhaps he is feeling a bit overwhelmed because he's transforming too. And the next steps, I mean, so much is going on, but this is positive. That's what we have to remember. Even though it's fast moving, it's positive energy, positive change. So he's not feeling overwhelmed. As you can see by this mermaid figure, she's reaching up. She's not drowning. She's reaching up and floating quite comfortably there. So yeah, he's really in his emotions there. And oh, wow, empowerment. Yeah. He's in his element. And that just reflects the Emperor card too, doesn't it? Yeah. So again, moving from the separation, those in separation, to communication, this is just another level of their empowerment. So really starting to believe in himself, taking off the armor. That's what I'm seeing too. And just coming forward to you and seeing you as his equal, as his queen, just as powerful as him. And yeah, you're his divine feminine, and that's what it's all about. So wonderful energies there. That's just absolutely amazing. It's a mind-blowing information there. Thank you so much, angels. Okay, now let's go on to what is he releasing on this night of the full moon? This could be a very, very appropriate question to ask, I think. So these are the two piles we're going with. What is he releasing on the night of the full moon? The Power of Surrender cards. Let's have a look. So for those divine masculines in separation, what are they releasing? Thank you, angels. For those in communication, what are they releasing? I've been told just one. Okay, just one. All right, the dream reading cards. What are the divine masculines in separation releasing from their lives? Which is what we're really talking about. Wow, he's releasing a lot. And those in communication, what are they releasing, please, angels, from their lives? Okay, let's have a look here. All right. Surrender frustration. So he's letting go of frustration because up until this point, he has been very frustrated at being disempowered, at not being able to step up like he wants to. And being in separation from you too has made him very frustrated. He doesn't want to be in separation from you. He misses you. He wants to come together with you. So I'll just read the message too. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. And doesn't that divine masculine emperor look calm there? He looks very calm. So that's, yeah, he's surrendered the frustration of this past year. Last year, I'm feeling, 2021. Surrender to sleep and rest. Yeah, so he's taking a bit of a rest, and this is what he needs before he comes forward to you. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, so while he's thinking of how to approach you, and she looks like she's resting there too, doesn't she? That little mermaid there. So yeah, he's just taking a little break and he needs it. I'm hearing to gather energy, gather forces. Yeah. Have faith. Okay, so he's releasing a lack of faith. So in the past, he may have wavered in his faith in this connection, or his ability to meet you as an equal. But now his faith in you is rock solid. His faith in your connection. He's seeing the divinity of your connection too, especially with that 22, which is the twin flame number. He's seeing that it's a higher love. That is what he's seeing. So he's releasing lack of faith. Phoenix rising. Wow. So he's throwing a lot to the flames. He's throwing so much to the flames. This is all he doesn't need in his life anymore. Just throwing it all out. And that could be anything really. And the phoenix will rise out of the ashes and bring in a brand new start, like that new beginnings card we saw. Entrapment. He's releasing feelings of entrapment. He's releasing himself from his trap if he feels trapped in a karmic situation. He's getting out of it. He's stepping out of it, you know. He's stepping into his emperor role and saying, this isn't what I want anymore. So that could be any situation in his life, not just with a partner. It could be, you know, in his job situation, anything in his world. He's releasing his sense of entrapment. Discover your life purpose. Yeah. Wow. So I feel that's what he is doing. He's there's a lot of sprites in the background there. So he's releasing previous partners, I'm hearing. He's releasing the past. He's releasing his lack of faith, his lack of commitment, because this is you. He's committed to you now. He's singing the song of your love. Whereas before, and look at the mountains there too, that's rock solid as well. Whereas before, I think he had that wishy-washy energy with the waterfall, you know, just his emotions rushing around. But yeah, he's discovered his life purpose, and he's discovered that with you, you know. You're his purpose. And together you will have a purpose. Beautiful card there. Thank you so much, angels. So have faith, those in separation, have faith, because he certainly does. Okay, now let's look here at those in communication. At that milestone already. Surrender to your intuition. Yeah, so the masculine, he's really going deep, isn't he? Yep. Let's read that card. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Yep, and I'm really seeing the focus there, and also green for Archangel Raphael, green for healing. Yeah, he's really going deep into hearing his inner voice, and that's allowing him to both move towards you and to make a decision about the next steps. Yep, and he's using his intuition to guide him, which is brilliant news, because the divine will speak to him through his intuition, which is his higher self. That milestone card keeps coming up. It wants to be seen. It wants to be seen. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so family and tribe. So yes, he's releasing, he may not have had loyalty before to you as part of his family, but you are definitely part of his family now. You are his tribe. This is just about increased loyalty I'm hearing, about being part of the same soul tribe. He's starting to see that now, that you are two of a kind. Yeah. And he's releasing the old cycle. Yeah. That's what that Two of Wands was all about too. That's the old cycle. See the World card there? That stands for evolution as well. So, you know, even in your communication, there are always cycles. There are always cycles, moving, changing. So anything that you still feel is stuck or stagnant or not moving ahead, be assured that it is moving ahead very, very soon. Okay. Inner child. Okay, so he may be releasing fears around his inner child, you know, not allowing himself to love is what I'm hearing. Not allowing himself to enjoy this love, to trust this love, and his inner child, he's healing inner child wounds. Yeah, he's healing inner child wounds, and he's doing that through you. You are really teaching him a lot about his inner child, about his past, about his childhood perhaps, about how to release that inner child and just be playful. And lastly, temptation. Yeah, he's releasing temptation. I'm not feeling this is temptation for anyone else. I'm feeling this is like moving from the ego mind, the sexual energy that you might have had before, and moving into being a proper partnership. So he's releasing the temptation just to treat you as a physical, you know, a fling or whatever you might call it. And he's seeing you as much more than that, because you're meeting as your higher selves. He's his higher self there, and he's coming forward. And see the two candles there? They've just been lit. So this is a new cycle coming in. Yeah, definitely. Beautiful card there. Okay, if that has any other meaning for you, Yeah, feel free to take it, but that's what I'm getting from that card. Okay, thank you so much, angels. Beautiful, beautiful information we're getting there. I'm just getting a bit boggled. Okay, now, how is he feeling about your connection? This is what we want to know, don't we? Let's go into my love story oracle for that. How is he feeling about your connection for those in separation? Can you please tell us, angels, how's he feeling about the connection in this time of separation? And how is he feeling about this connection in communication? There we go. And also we've got the lovely Liz's deck. I forgot to say too in the intro that the link to Liz's channel, Guided by Angels, is in my favourite readers list because she's one of my favourite readers. So let's see what this deck has to say about how is he feeling about your connection in separation. How is he feeling about your connection in communication? Great, thank you. We'll get a lot of information out of these cards because they're absolutely gorgeous. Okay, yes, we're just going through those at the moment. So how is he feeling about your connection in separation? Wow, look at that. Yes, releasing and surrendering. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. When he's stepping into the Emperor mode, he's surrendering his lack of empowerment. He's surrendering that feeling of entrapment he had. He's surrendering to you. Taking small steps towards you. Yeah, because remember, he's still getting that rest and rejuvenation. So just let go of the timing and just know that every little step is leading him closer and closer to you. Hidden emotions. Yeah. This is why he isn't coming forward, because he's still processing these emotions. And we had lots of learning and education as well. And that means, you know, he's hiding his emotions away while he learns about them, while he learns how to express them even as well. So that's how he's currently feeling about your connection. Okay. Now, what does this deck talks a lot about divine guidance. What does divine have to say about your connection? Twin flame love is cosmic. Your 5D connection is really strong right now. Exactly. And you'll be meeting up to make love and connect. This is amazing because while you're in separation, you're always in communication and in connection through the 5D, which is the soul plane. Your souls never part. They are always together on the soul plane, the angelic realm. Your cosmic connection is proving to you that the love you have for each other is so much more than just what you experience in the physical world. Is it ever? That is so true. They are ready to express and demonstrate how they feel. Exactly, and that's why we got the Page of Cups. A text, email, phone call, direct message, or even a follow or a like on social media is on the way. Oh my gosh, that is just resonating so much with that Page of Cups card. I cannot believe it. That's amazing. All is well. Yes, rest your minds. All is well. When it gets a bit too much, give it to heaven. Throw your hands up to heaven and trust that everything is going to be okay. So now that you know that he's stepped into his divine masculine embodiment, his Emperor energy, he's preparing to come forward and express how he feels, just rest and know that all is well. You know, wait, let him take these small steps towards you. And that doesn't mean you have to sit back and wait. That means that you're doing your own work as well on yourself, on letting go. Maybe you're surrendering as well, but just trust that everything is going to be okay. That's a beautiful card to come out. Okay, now for those in communication. Oh, look at this. Eternal flame. Oh, so he feels about your connection. He has awoken to the fact that you are twin flames. He has awoken to that fact for those in communication. He knows that your love is eternal. And heartbreak. So he knows that any heartbreak in the past can be left in the past because you are his eternal flame. Wow. Healing the broken heart is also what I'm hearing as well. Baggage, letting go of the baggage once again. That phoenix, letting it all go. Happy holidays. So you might be, maybe you celebrated Valentine's Day together. I also see snow, wintry energy for those in the Northern Hemisphere too, so that could resonate with you as well. Definitely thinking of you. Yeah, definitely thinking of you. And if your ego has grabbed onto this heartbreak and baggage, please let it go, because this isn't talking about you. This is talking about his past. This is talking about him stepping up to the next level, coming forward with all that communication, because he knows now what the truth is. He's out of his ego mind. He knows now. And he's thinking of you. I mean, you're always thinking of each other, but particularly now he's thinking of you. He might be thinking of you at this very moment. Maybe that's a message for you right now. Commitment. Wow. Okay, so he's preparing to commit. He really is. And whether that's, doesn't have to mean a ring. It could just be a higher level of commitment. Maybe more expression of how he feels. It could be seeing each other more communication. Anything like that. But that is such a beautiful card, and it really resonates with that milestone card, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So that's what you can expect for those in communication. Some form of commitment. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, and you're getting a message as well. As we saw with that Eight of Wands, that's the communication card. Very quick incoming communication. Expect a message or a chance meeting very soon. They want to be close to you, and you know it. You'll be feeling the heat in your body as the Kundalini rises, and feeling the power in your soul. And didn't we see that with all that, Wands energy? That's real, that real sensual heat, the passion for you as well. So that's all rising to bring you together. So expect a message very soon. Realizations 11:11. This is it. Your twin flame is realizing that everything they've ever wanted or needed has been right in front of them the whole time. This is what I'm talking about. They're realizing your twin flames. They're understanding that you are twin flames and seeing 11:11. Oh, this is just resonating. These cards are just, really resonating together so much tonight. It's just absolutely amazing. So, commitment, realizations, expect a message. There is a lot coming in for you for those in communication. Yeah, and that could be any, various levels of communication you're in, various levels of commitment. It all varies on your individual situation. So take it as it resonates for you, as always. Okay, wow. That is just absolutely amazing. I'm going to have a little drink of water because I'm getting a little bit parched. Okay, now let's look into how is your Divine Masculine feeling about you. And for this, we'll use my Masculine Mind deck. All right, for those in separation, for those Divine Masculines in separation, can you please give us a message for your feminines? How are you feeling right now? Oh my gosh, a bit too many cards there. Are we going to take them? We'll just take those I'm feeling. Oh, you know what? I'll take all of them. Why not? A lot of reading, but we'll do it. Okay. Oh, for those in communication, what do you want to say to your Divine Feminine? What do you want to say right now? Okay, not as much because you're already talking, so that's good. That's why you have so much to say, because you're not in communication. Okay, and this is Liz's Divine Masculine Dark Truths deck that I absolutely love. What would those in separation like to say? And those in communication, thank you, angels. And now we might bring in my Divine Lover Oracle cards as well. Just for a twin flame message, please, for those in separation and in communication. Okay. Wow, lots of messages here. Absolutely beautiful. All right, if you're in separation from your Divine Masculine, he has a lot to say to you. So get ready, sit back. We're going to go through a bit of reading here. So freedom, I can be free with you. I can start to believe in my dreams again, and it feels so good. Anything is possible with you. Yeah, and I really felt that with that Emperor energy. Beautiful. Your radiance outshines the sun. I'm so attracted to your light. You are beautiful inside and out. Yeah. That's how he feels about you. That's why that loving woman card came out. That's how he feels. Overwhelmed. I'm trying to keep everything working in my life. I'm overwhelmed. There's so much to think about. And that's why he needs that time, that resting time, to prepare his next move. Connection, because he does want connection. I want to be connected with you in every way. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and definitely sexually. Coming home. Beautiful. We will be together soon, together always. I'm coming home to you where I belong. Twin souls. Wow. So even in separation, his higher self knows that you are twin flames. I could never misplace you. You are the other half of me. Honor. I want to take the honoring path towards you. So I'm taking responsibility for my situation first. That's what he's doing right now with tying up the loose ends, what he's releasing, all those things, you know, that he's doing right now. To take responsibilities for his situation. Entice me. I love that cheeky, naughty side you show me. It entices, teases, and pleases. I want you. Yeah. So he's feeling very passionate towards you as well. Promise. Please trust me to do the right thing. You are safe with me. I promise you. Yeah, and you can really see with that Emperor card, he had that sword in front of him, the sword of truth. Very loyal. Power. I'm so proud of the way you're in charge of your own life. I admire that. You help me find the power to be the best person I can be. I think that came up in this pile, didn't it? About how he sees you as his equal as well. I'm lost. Nobody seems to get me, understand me but you. I feel so alone. And the Divine Masculine does go through that during this time of separation from you because he's looking for your light. He's looking for you. And he's feeling very lost without you. I was in denial. So here we go. He's admitting some dark truths to you here. I'm sorry I hid my real feelings from you. I just had a bit of throat chakra there. So he's really admitting something here. I've always been in love with you, and I'm a coward for not admitting that to you sooner. I'm gaining the courage to tell you face to face. Yep, with that Emperor energy. He's admitting he was in denial about his feelings. I'm a fool. Oh. He's coming forward with this real, energy of wanting forgiveness and wanting understanding from you. I'm sorry that I lied to you. It was wrong, and I'm admitting that now. I was a fool. Hurting you hurts me. And untold, there is so much yet to be spoken. Wow, absolutely. There is so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond words. Yeah. He's trying to find the words. That's what it said, expect a message, with the Page of Cups as well. There is so much he wants to say. All those hidden emotions that he has, he wants to speak them. He wants to tell you. Thank you so much, angels. Absolutely beautiful there. Now, for those in communication with their Divine Masculines, what would he like to say to you? Worry. I'm worried about what will happen when I follow my heart. I don't like letting people down, but I have to choose my own happiness. Yeah. And they go through this when they choose you. They go through almost a little bit of guilt at feeling so happy, feeling so good and joyful. It's like they have so much gratitude for you that they feel like it's almost too good to be true. That's that energy of this card. He doesn't like letting other people down as well. So he knows that he needs to follow his heart, but he feels obligations towards other people. And that's what he's healing at the moment. I love you. My goodness, I'll never stop saying it. I love you, and I always will. Yeah, and he may have already said that to you if you're in communication, or he's getting ready to say that to you with that commitment. Oh, gorgeous. Forever. I love you forever. And that's what that Eternal Flame card is all about. I will never give up on us now that I know who you are and what you mean to me. This love is forever. So he's reached the level where there is no going back. You're moving towards commitment, and I'm really feeling like there isn't going to be any more backward steps. If there are, they're just going to be very small and easily rectified because he realizes there's so much at stake here, and this is a forever love. Seeing you. I dream about seeing you, and each time it ends with me kissing you. I know I could never let you go if I did. Yeah, he loves seeing you. So when he does see you, he might kiss you straight away, he might want that physical touch. And that Kundalini is rising too, you're having that very sensual experience together. You may be having intimacy together as well. I'm learning who I am. I feel like there is a reason we've been brought together, like we have a mission together, yeah. And I want to be a part of that, so I'm learning my lessons, yeah. So he's getting to that point where he's seeing the higher purpose of this love. I'm thinking of you. That's come up again. I get nostalgic listening to music and think of you. You're on my mind. Yeah. So even though if you're in communication, if there's some distance between you, he's thinking of you. He's getting nostalgic. He's wanting to reach out. He's wanting cuddles and kisses. I'm feeling that's for people who aren't in physical proximity. Yeah, definitely thinking of you, getting nostalgic. Listening to music. You might have a certain song together. Integrity. I make choices to honour our love. And this is very much like what came forward in the separation pile as well. I always strive to protect what we have by making choices with honesty and integrity. It may not seem like it on the surface, but everything I do is for you. Yes. So if he's untying certain ties that he's had with people or obligations, he's doing that with honesty and integrity. You know, and that's where that temptation card came in. That's what I was feeling with the temptation card. He's no longer, you know, sneaking around or whatever, you know, hiding this love. He's making choices to bring it out into the open and to protect what you have. He's choosing you. He's choosing to bring it all out, you know, with integrity, because that's what you deserve. And I'm sorry. Yeah. I wish I could take it back, but I can't. Sometimes I feel like I'm not good enough for you, and it makes me push you away with the things I do. Please forgive me. I never meant to hurt you. So if currently he's taken a step back, he's saying sorry, you know, that he wishes he could take it back there. And he's still dealing with the insecurity. The Divine Masculine does throughout this whole journey, even when you're moving towards union and high commitment. And the Divine Feminine does as well, because this is mirroring energy. And blessed. What a beautiful card to end on. You are a gift from God. I'm blessed beyond measure to share such a powerful divine love with you. I'm so grateful for you and give thanks to the divine creator. Embrace your beautiful divinity. Wow. Embrace your beautiful divinity. He's just feeling so blessed and grateful for you. That came up earlier too with that gratitude card. And the sun as well. I'm feeling like with you in his life, you were like the sun in his life. You were like this gift from God, this miracle that's happened. He's really feeling that. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Thank you so much, angels. Oh, okay. I need to take a bit of a breath after that. Wow. Wow. My head is spinning. That is just such amazing energy here. There's some powerful cards here. Divine Masculine needed to speak tonight. He really did. So, to end the reading, we're just going to go through some divine guidance. So, I might just pop away all these cards just to make some room. Okay, and we're going to go through what your angels would like you to know, Divine Feminine. What would they like you to know right now, going forward? This is for both separation and communication, I'm feeling. It's for both groups. What advice do they have for you? Moonology cards. I thought I'd do that because this is a full moon. What advice do we have from the full moon? Thank you, angels. And what sort of outcomes can we expect from the divine? Wow, thank you. By outcomes, I mean what's coming forward, you know, what's changing and what you can do to make things move along as well. Okay, divine guidance. What do we have first? Speak your truth. Archangel Gabriel coming through here, and I pray to Archangel Gabriel before this reading. I do before every reading, because she is the archangel of communication. So she allows me to connect with the divine. She's like opens the channel to the divine. So she's telling you to speak your truth, and this is what I do with every reading. I speak my truth, my beliefs, and she's asking you to do the same. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. Yeah, this could be speaking up. Communication with your Divine Masculine, standing your ground even is what I'm hearing as well, but just, yeah, be truthful and honest. And if you need help with that, pray to Archangel Gabriel to help you communicate honestly. Angelic protection, yes. Here comes Archangel Michael with his, I feel him with the blue energy there, with the sword and the shield. You are protected. This union is protected. Whether you're in separation or communication, you are always protected from the angels, from your spirit team, from your guardians. Strength and guidance. Yeah, so they are offering you strength and guidance. Wow. Feel that power. That's that power. And you can have that power within yourself at any time. You can ask the angels to fill you with their light and love, and they will. And this is the heart chakra opening as well, I'm feeling. This is you opening up your heart. Signs from heaven. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. So look for signs. This could be signs from your divine masculine too, whether he sends signs through music. He might send you feathers as a sign, or commonly you might see a certain animal or a butterfly, a moth. Anything like that can be a sign from your divine masculine, but you will know what it is for you. Don't hate, meditate. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. Oh, this is just so profound, because I recently went through a meditation workshop that was just very, very deep meditation. And I accessed this divine love within me. I really did. And you can do that at any time by just becoming very quiet, using your breath. If you feel like you want to go for a meditation class, do it. But you can even do this in the privacy of your own home if you just put on some quiet music. Ask to connect with the divine. There are also spoken meditations you can access to through apps as well. But this is just telling you, you need to get very quiet to hear the voice of your heart mind, which is the voice of your soul. Divine physician, here we go, Archangel Raphael. So we have 3 very powerful archangels coming through here. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, and now Archangel Raphael. So he's coming in to heal. He's the angel of healing. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. Yeah, so he's just cleaning up anything that needs healing within you. And you can always call upon him. If you feel like, even your connection needs healing, you can call upon him as well. Full moon in Pisces, forgive. Forgive. Yes. And he's in both sets of cards, your divine masculine was asking for your forgiveness, because we all take wrong steps on this journey. The divine masculine in particular feels this because he's so torn by his emotions, because he's not used to feeling so much love. He feels overwhelmed, and that's why he steps away. He feels not good enough for you, but he's asking you for your forgiveness, and the greatest power you can give right now is forgiveness. And look at that full moon as well. Beautiful full moon energy. And the 2 fish, I feel that is also twin flame energy as well. So forgive. Have gratitude for where you are right now. Here's another full moon. Oh my gosh. On the night of the full moon, we get 2 full moon cards. Full moon in Libra, find a balance. Yes, find that balance within yourself, I'm hearing, and in your partnership as well. So make sure there's an equal give and take in your communication, in your actions, and also within yourself. Listen to your thoughts and make sure the positive is, the negative isn't outweighing the positive, that they're, even. Another full moon in Capricorn, take a reality check. Yeah, this is just telling you to keep it real. Keep it real, Don't listen to the illusions of your fear. Don't listen to, guidance or advice from other people or anything. If they're saying, oh, this can't be your person, what are you talking about? If you've confided in someone about this is a divine love, a twin flame love, and they're like, what? You know what? This is your reality. And you don't have to explain that to anyone. So that's what that card's telling me. Especially that Capricorn energy, that's real, yes, that's, standing in your power kind of energy. Your hard work is paying off. There we go. We have another Capricorn. So Capricorn energy coming through very strongly there. And let me see Capricorn. I've got my star signs here. Capricorn occurs December, January. That's an earth sign. I'm still sort of learning my star sign. So yeah, so if that means anything for you, but your hard work is paying off, definitely. So, for those in separation and communication, just keep it up. Keep believing in this love. And know that a full moon always leads to a new moon. Look at that. Once you go through this period of release, then you can set new intentions and the new reality comes in. Take time to breathe out. It's disseminating moon. And that's also that meditation as well. Take time to breathe. And your breath is so important. You don't realize how important it is sometimes. If you're feeling anxious, take time to breathe out. If you're feeling disseminated, like you're feeling discombobulated, like out of balance, breathe, breathe, breathe. Lucky's on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Look at that arrow aiming true. Yep, keep aiming true. Keep your focus and know that luck is on your side, because luck is really just manifestation come to life. You and your loved ones are safe. There we go with angelic protection again. New moon in Cancer. There's another new moon come up as well. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. There we go. So things are constantly changing. And this is just a reminder about the twin flame journey in general. I think this is saying, you know what? If you're in separation or communication, nothing is set in stone. It's all changing and evolving for you, for your growth, for your emotional growth as well. I'm seeing with the ocean there. So this is a very powerful card, because it means that things are always changing for the better. So if you think things are stuck, they're moving. And that's what that's saying. So, wow, what a massive reading. I didn't expect that to go for so long, but I really hope this has helped, Divine Feminine. Whether you're in separation or communication, know the angels are with you. Look for the signs from above and trust your Divine Masculine, and trust that he is really moving into his power. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading, and I hope it's helped. Bye for now.